And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's down to business here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Aguirre. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Jared Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs.
Has a shot! And one more try! Just off target. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Bowen. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Palmer. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Füllkrug. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedro Neto gets into some space. Pedro Neto! Chelsea are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
It's a promising position. Lucas Paqueta. Kilman. Lucas Paqueta. And smartly reclaimed. Ward-Prowse. Kilman. First quarter of an hour gone. Wan-Bissaka. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Ward-Prowse could try cutting inside here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Now it's João Pedro. Pass somewhat off target. Füllkrug. That has been slung wide. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's... Oh, crossbar! Decent hit from there. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rodriguez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Threads one in. And it's Paquetá. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been slipped through, and he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he's not getting his way this time. Neatly clipped into... He's going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lucas Paquetá. Rodriguez. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out to the right. And here's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. He shifted it to the flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And now they can clear their lines. He's gone forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo. And it's James. Pedro Neto. That'll be a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lucas Paquetá. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's João Pedro. And it's Paquetá. It's run loose here.
That was lovely, that.
And they're on him in a flash. Bino Gittins. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's picked out chance, surely! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. Spread it left. Now it's João Pedro. Bowen. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kilman calmly anticipates. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Rodriguez. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer. Ward-Prowse. Now it's Fulkrug. He's in plenty of space here. Picked up and he shoots! They've done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
West Ham choosing to make the first change.
Substitutions taking place.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kilman. And Irving. Now it's Fulkrug. And it's made its way to him. Caicedo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bowen. Rodriguez. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Spread neatly. West Ham making another change here.
Substitution.
Todibo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. Irving. And it's Guido Rodriguez. West Ham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Irving. He's away! Now it's Fulkrug. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pedro Neto. Palmer. Little pass back. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's João Pedro, out to the right. Pedro Neto, stood up well to him there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management
There
from
will
here.
be 3 minutes added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bowen. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Todibo does really well to win the ball there. He's in space and looking for options.